Is it on? Have a happy ever after.
Hey beauties, welcome back to Beauty with Bella. Whether you are new or returning, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Like, I feel it in my heart. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling the love and the appreciation right back. I am Bella, and on this channel I talk about all things beautiful. And today, y'all, I don't know if this subject is beautiful. I don't know, because I'm feeling some kind of way about it. I'm just feeling some kind of way. So as you guys saw in the title, my nose is changing. Did these fragrances always smell like this? And look, I know I'm being over dramatic. Number one, that's what I do. I'm dramatic. And if you think I'm dramatic, you should see my kids. Like, they're just on a whole nother level. But it's freaking me out because I'm wondering, am I going through menopause? Like, I'm not even 50. Why is stuff changing this way? Things I used to like, it smells weird. Things I didn't care for or I didn't like, it's like, oh my gosh, did you always smell this way and I didn't know? Let me calm down, y'all. Let me calm down. I've been up since 4 something this morning. I actually got to record during the day. But anyway, let's jump right into this video. Okay, the first fragrance, y'all, I talked about this, so I'm going to touch on this briefly, but it's part of the change. So I had the change. Oh my gosh, the change. Maybe I shouldn't use the change because I don't want to be going through the change, but it's one of the things that changed for me, and that is Alien Goddess. So guys, if you watch my channel or you've been watching it for a while, or you want to go through my videos, I trashed this fragrance last year when it came out. Like, I dogged it. I hated it. I apologized to L'Oreal, Terry Mugler, because I said this fragrance was trash, and this fragrance has literally, like, no lie, become one of my favorite fragrances this summer. And look, when Macy's has their Thanksgiving sale, look, I'm already plotting and planning, right? But I know when they have their Thanksgiving sale, guess who's buying another bottle of this? A small bottle, but guess who's buying another bottle? Me. For somebody that trash dogged this fragrance, I'm buying another bottle. This stuff smells exquisite. I don't know if it's the coconut water or the cashmere. It's just something about this fragrance that was like, come here. You thought I was bad? Let me holler at you for a minute. And I was like, what? Love this fragrance, y'all. I'm gonna put the notes up there for you guys, but this fragrance right here, man, if I only had to wear one beachy tropical fragrance for the whole summer, it would be this one, because that's how much I love this fragrance. What changed for me? I don't know. Hoping it's not menopause. Maybe it's just that I'm changing. I'm evolving as a person. Who knows? But this is amazing, and I trashed it last year. Like, there's proof in cyberspace that I trashed it. I love this fragrance. Okay, y'all, the next one, let me build up the next one for you guys so you know how this happened. So my daughter comes to me and she's like, Mom, can I use some of your perfume this weekend? Because she was going out for the weekend away, as she always does. And I'm like, yeah, go in there, help yourself. She already knows, like, the do not touch fragrances. My fragrances are, like, open to my family, with the exception of a few. You have to be getting married or having some kind of special event to touch these other fragrances. So I let her go in there. She gets the fragrances, 2 of them. She sprays one of them on, and she goes on and she walks in the living room to get something. And I'm like, oh my God, what are you wearing? You smell so good. And she's like, I don't know. You know, she doesn't know it like that, but she went to go get the fragrance, y'all. And she comes back with this. She comes back with Flowerbomb by Victor and Rolf. And I was like, that smells like that? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you smell amazing. And now I don't know if I want you to take this because you smell absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe how great this smells. Now, let me just put a disclaimer. I know everybody on the fragrance planet loves this fragrance. I know that this has been like an icon for people forever, right? Flowerbomb was just okay for me. You see, I put a little dent in here, but it wasn't something that I was just always in love with. It was just okay, but something about this time, that fragrance just, it took my breath away. I could not believe how great this smells. And y'all, I don't know if it's the tea. I don't know if it's the patchouli. You know, I'm starting to think, because this has musk in it, and so does Alien Goddess. Maybe, no. That tea, the tea in here, oh man, I think that's what's doing it. I think it's the tea. For me, there's some tea in here, some vanilla, some patchouli. You guys know, you know how this smells, but for me, for some reason now, this went from, oh, I like it, to my good Lord, let me wear this fragrance. Amazing. Took my breath away. Victor and Raw Flower Bomb, like, oh, so happy that I have it. Now, the next two, y'all, these are not success stories. These are horror stories for me. You don't understand. These are horror stories because I loved both of these fragrances with all my heart. And the last one, it truly broke my heart. Like, my heart is aching for this last one. But this next one, you guys, I loved this fragrance. When I wore it, I just knew I smelled amazing. Like, you couldn't tell me I didn't smell good. Like, I felt so confident and just like, oh, yes. You know, not that I'm not confident. I'm working on my confidence. Let's not even lie. I'm not the most confident person in the world, but I'm getting better. But this fragrance always made me feel like, yeah, girl. Yes, yes. So, I wore it last time and I was like, ugh, has this always smelled this way? Has it? And I am talking about Guerlain's La Petite Nior Robe Nior. Y'all know the name of this. Let me do it right. La Petite Robe Nior au Frache by Guerlain. It did not smell good. And even when I smelled it before I started filming, just to see if maybe I was just having a bad day, I'm not having a bad day. It doesn't smell great to me anymore. It smells kind of medicinal, and it gave me a headache, which has never happened. I still smelled the things I love, like the one of the reasons why I love this fragrance is because of the nutty notes, the pistachio, the almond blossom. Like, I smelled it, but I couldn't get past that doggone sour cherry. It just, oh, I want to cry because I love this fragrance so much. But y'all, when I'm going to be working on getting rid of some fragrances, I'm afraid this might be one of them. It's so sad, but I don't think I like this anymore. I don't know if you feel like the sadness through the camera, but I don't like it anymore. It's sad. Now this last one, y'all, it's tragic. It is very, very tragic for me. Now, there are certain fragrances, like a lot of us, that we only wear certain times of the year. This fragrance is one of them. It got hot outside. I was like, yes, you getting ready to smell good. You getting ready to get your whole fragrance life together. I was so excited to wear this fragrance. And when I put it on, I was horrified at how much I didn't like it. And I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but it just smelled very weird to me. And I'm talking about my baby. This is my baby. Florabotanica by Balenciaga. Like, if you've watched my videos, you know she means the world to me. And she still does. We gonna make this work. We're gonna make it work. It's it just didn't smell as good as it used to. I really picked up on the cannabis and the vetiver in here, I think, because it was those notes that was just completely throwing me off with what used to actually attract me to this fragrance. The cannabis was one of the main notes that attracted me, like the mint, the cannabis, the carnation, the rose, the vetiver. Like, this fragrance has the whole package for me, but when I smelt it and I wore it, it was bad. Like, I couldn't wait to take it off. And for me, this fragrance lasts all day long. Like, all day. This is, I know I've watched some people say, oh, it doesn't last that long on them. All day for me. All day, I was just smelling something not good. But I'm not going to give up hope on her. I'm not. We're going to hold on. We're going to hold on. See, it smells good through the bottle, but on me, I couldn't deal with it. And I actually wore it twice just to see if maybe I was having a bad day. No, I wasn't having a bad day. This didn't work for me the way that it used to. Like, I didn't love it the way that I used to, and it was so sad for me, guys. Like, seriously sad. So we're gonna try to work this out. I don't know. We're gonna work it out. I just need to try again. I don't want to give up on this one. No. The old Frache, I can tell there's no hope for that. But this is so fresh and so like watery to me and pretty that I want to try it again. I just want to hold on to it. So yeah, that's it, guys. These fragrances are not what they used to be. Some for the better, some for the worse. I don't know. Please comment down below. Has this happened to you guys? Am I just being over dramatic? Maybe it's not the change. Maybe it's just I've changed and I don't like some of this stuff and I love it now. I don't know. But drop down in the comments below if this has happened to you with these fragrances or other fragrances. I would love to hear, guys. And if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. I'll be putting out more content for you guys. And I'll see you soon. Remember how blessed and highly favored you are. Bye.